This is going to blow your mind. If you're curious about how slavery shaped our world, stick around. This journey will take us through centuries of human history, exploring the dark and often overlooked aspects of our past. From ancient civilizations to modern times, the impact of slavery has been profound and far-reaching. We're diving deep into its dark history. Slavery is not just a chapter in history books, it is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that has left an indelible mark on societies around the world. Understanding its roots and evolution is crucial to comprehending the present and shaping a better future. Slavery has stained human history for centuries. It was present in ancient civilizations like Egypt, Greece and Rome, where slaves were used for labor, entertainment and even as soldiers. The transatlantic slave trade, however, marked a particularly brutal and dehumanizing chapter, forcibly transporting millions of Africans to the Americas. In the United States, it began in 1619, when European settlers brought African captives to Jamestown, Virginia. This event marked the beginning of a system that would grow and evolve, becoming deeply entrenched in the American economy and society. These Africans were forced into labor, especially for tobacco cultivation, the backbone of the colonial economy. The demand for labor-intensive crops like tobacco, cotton and sugar drove the expansion of slavery, leading to the establishment of a brutal and inhumane system of exploitation. George Washington, the first president, owned over 300 slaves at Mount Vernon. This fact highlights the pervasive nature of slavery, even among the founding fathers of the United States, who were themselves champions of liberty and freedom. Slavery expanded and became deeply entrenched in American society, influencing its fabric for centuries. The institution of slavery shaped social, economic and political structures, creating a legacy of inequality and injustice that persists to this day. But why did slavery begin to unravel? The answer lies in a combination of moral, economic and political factors. The rise of abolitionist movements, the advent of the Industrial Revolution, and growing political tensions all played a role in challenging the institution of slavery. Moral and ethical challenges posed by abolitionists, the advent of the Industrial Revolution, and political tensions culminated in the American Civil War. This conflict was a turning point, leading to the eventual abolition of slavery in the United States. The Union's victory and the 13th Amendment in 1865 abolished slavery, marking a shift towards a more equitable society. However, the end of slavery did not mean the end of racial discrimination and inequality. The struggle for civil rights and social justice continued, and it remains an ongoing battle. Throughout history, various groups have faced enslavement. Slavery was not limited to any one region or people. It was a global phenomenon that affected countless lives. Romans enslaved conquered people. Their empire was built on the backs of slaves who worked in households, fields and mines. Africans were captured in tribal conflicts. They were sold into slavery by rival tribes and transported across continents. And the Ottoman Empire enslaved Eastern Europeans. The empire's vast reach meant that people from diverse backgrounds were subjected to slavery. Even Europeans faced enslavement during Viking raids and under Barbary pirates. Modern slavery still exists. Despite the progress made, slavery has not been eradicated. Countries like India, China and Pakistan face forced labor and human trafficking. These modern forms of slavery are often hidden but are just as devastating. In the US, despite being developed, labor and sex trafficking remain significant challenges. The fight against modern slavery requires vigilance, awareness and action from all sectors of society. Understanding slavery's past helps us fight against its present forms. By learning from history, we can identify patterns and work towards preventing future injustices. Let's keep raising awareness and strive for a world free of bondage. Together we can make a difference and ensure that the horrors of slavery are never repeated. Please like and subscribe for more great historical content.